Hey ladies and gentlemen, Stephen here from the channel Redolescence, and I have my good friend Carlos joining me today.
Hello.
And this is episode 13 of Indie Scent Exposure, a series that we have mutually on our channels where we highlight some under-the-radar companies and different fragrances, not necessarily indie fragrances, could be designer, could be niche. And today we have the pleasure of talking about a new company just emerged, and it's called Conde Parfum, so stay tuned. So how did this company get started, Conde Parfum?
Conde Parfum, Fabio Conde is a Brazilian reviewer.
Yeah.
Just like us. Mm-hmm. A fragrance lover just like us. And he decided he wanted to start a perfume company, and he did.
Yeah. And he's been around for many years. I've been subscribed to him for many years. I'm going to leave his channel's information down below. I don't think he's as active lately, ever since he launched his own line, which is, more power to you. I think 2018 is going to be a very prosperous year for you, and I wish you all the best. And here we have the initial 3 releases, and we have one dedicated to the note of leather, we have one dedicated to the note of tobacco, and the third one is a Chypre scent. And Chypre is named after Cyprus, of course. So let me just show the packaging, I guess. It has the crest here on the front, right? Or the coat of arms, whatever you'd like to call it. And then it opens up just like this, silhouette where the travel atomizers rest. And it also comes with a little booklet on the fragrances, a little description on it. So I'm going to leave this out. It might come handy to us.
Why don't you pop out a picture of the bottles, how they look?
That's a good idea. So this is how the bottles look. So they're really nice looking bottles. So on the front of this informational pamphlet, it says the essence of a family. I almost dropped it there. And if you open it up, it talks a little bit about the art of creating the 3 fragrances. Once again, here's an image of the 3 bottles on the pamphlet. And one is inspired by tobacco and its rich, multifaceted aroma. The second one is inspired in a fresh scent with an almost golden Chypre. And the third one is the inspiration of a complex resinous, highly refined perfume, as the focus was to create a leather-based scent in a modern way. So which one should we start with?
Why don't we start with the leather?
Okay, let's go ahead and start with the leather. So, wow. Okay, so first thing that I want to do is I want to show the camera this.
Did we say the names? We said what they're
we
based
did
on.
not. So the first one is called?
The leather one is called Cuir Vert.
Cool. So green leather, Cuir Vert, awesome. I do want to show this on camera. I hope this is one of the good ones. Yeah, so the juice on this one is pretty dark. And some of these others are much darker. I think the tobacco is the darkest, so we'll do that for the tobacco. But this is certainly a very rich leather, very dark, even leaning a bit animalic. There's a bit of a resinous quality behind everything, and it sort of tames it down, but not entirely. This is kind of an aggressive scent.
Yeah. I could see this working on someone. I don't like it on the test strip as much as I do the other 2.
Yeah.
You can't love everything. We're here to be honest. There is an audience for this type of flavor or flair or aroma, but it's dirty. It's a little dirty. It's got a little funk going on there. Mm-hmm. But it's starting to change from the initial spray. That I will tell you in the few minutes that we've setting up here. It's gotten a little tame, but that first blast is aggressive.
Yeah. So I did wear this one. I wore all 3 actually, and the leather one was definitely unrelenting. And I remember throughout the day, I was like, man, does this slow down? Does this stop at all? And it just kept pumping, and it was going strong. And I think the scent itself is really nice if you are into like niche fragrances, the more experimental fragrances. And I think all of these have a rawness about them. Mm-hmm. Kind of like, it reminds me of Parfum Roma, where they're just really bold and unapologetic. It's not quite the polished creations of maybe like a designer fragrance, like some of the more aquatic ones. They're very like prim and proper, very nice.
You can't discern different notes.
Right. And this, you're like, yep, that's leather. And I think some people will really come to appreciate that. And the leather one, it is a nice scent. Wow.
So the second one is the tobacco-based fragrance. It's called Tabac d'Or, Golden Tobacco.
Yep.
You said something about it before.
Yeah.
But it's got guava and grapefruit a fruity, fresh scent.
That's awesome. So a tropical twist on tobacco.
Heliotrope, one of your favorite notes.
Uh-huh.
And patchouli, vanilla, tonka bean.
Those all sound great.
Yeah, I was going to say. That's very nice.
So this is how dark the juice is on the inside.
Not as in your face as the leather fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
This has more of a warm quality about it. I'm not getting all those notes. I would like to spray it again.
Yeah, please do. And this is one of the ones that I love. I love the tobacco scent. In my opinion, it's my favorite. I'm not going to say it's the best one because people have different tastes, right? But it's definitely my favorite.
That has definitely tobacco and a subtle sweetness. It's not overly syrupy sweet or fruity.
Yeah. So the vanilla and the tonka bean are there, but they don't dominate.
No.
Right.
I smell tobacco right this very second that I just sprayed. It's definitely tobacco laden. A honeyish tobacco, which is a good thing. I prefer.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about that. Like a honey tobacco.
Than drier tobaccos. A lot of people like drier tobaccos. I like both.
Yeah, yeah.
And what I'm getting from this is more the honey type of a tobacco.
One thing that I would like to add is that they don't smell, and I don't, not that this is bad or anything, but they don't smell synthetic. It smells like there are some naturals working in these fragrances. And I think that might be one of the reasons why they do come across a little unfiltered or raw, but I kind of like that about them.
They don't smell unpolished to me. It smells very smooth, except for the first one, but these other two have, like they were done by somebody who knows what they're doing and not thrown together. Sometimes some independent companies, you get that feeling, but not here.
Right. And I didn't suggest that in the very least bit, that it's composed by a novice. Obviously, it's somebody who knows what they're doing. I feel like they're very well put together, but I'll use the same words I used before. They are bold, they are unrelenting. And so when you smell these, you're going to smell the tobacco, you are going to smell the leather, you are going to smell all of these notes. They come across loud and clear, where it's not like one of these scents where you smell and you're like, I don't really know what I'm picking up here. No, with these, you're going to know what you're picking up.
And at the moment, as you're speaking, sir, I'm getting whiffs with this last one. It's coming in my direction, which is Chypre Clair, which is based on a cypress.
Okay, awesome.
Family. You tell them what it's about, but quickly here, if I can find some notes, there's Bergamot Lemon. So a line, Litzia Kubeva, tasty green tea, bamboo, aquatic flowers. Yeah, that's actually my favorite.
Yeah. So this one is not my favorite, but it would be my second favorite. I get a lot of the citrus in here. It's lemony, it's the bergamot.
It's zesty.
Yeah. There's such a really nice freshness about it. Very robust.
A lot of citrus fragrance, there's no better word than to use screechy. That they smell real overly synthetic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This has I smell the fruit, I smell the rind. It's realistic.
Mm-hmm. It is realistic.
I like this one a lot today, but second would be this. Pretty much they're kind of neck and neck, but maybe this one just a little better than the tobacco one.
Awesome. Cool, man. So that was just our take on 3 fragrances by the company Conde Parfum. Fabio Conde, we knew that he was a very talented fragrance reviewer, and now it turns out that he's a very talented creative director. So I'm very happy to see that you have gone this route, and I wish 2018 brings you nothing but prosperity, success, and wealth.
Word.
So thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to review these. These were sent to us for review, so thank you very much for that, Fabio. And should we do a giveaway with this video?
We should.
Awesome.
I would love to.
Cool.
I will be glad to share mine now that we've reviewed it.
Awesome.
To one lucky subscriber. This could be worldwide. And all you'd have to do is subscribe to Red Lesson, subscribe to myself if you can, like and share this video, then leave one comment down below with what you enjoyed most about this presentation of Conde Parfum by Steven and myself.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
He will leave the winner down below at the top, pinned to the top in a week, so make sure and come back in a week to see if you won.
Yep, I'm going to pin your comment. I'm also going to reply to it. I'm going to love it. I'm going to like it. And I'm going to tell you that you won. So thanks again for tuning in. Remember to enable notifications, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.